This story takes place in the year 1940, back when India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh were all one big country, a time when very few people could even dream of higher education. There was a young lad lived in a little village in Leah, smart, ambitious. Imran was his name. He had just been accepted to a college. Colleges were rare back then. This one was a boarding college, and it was far from his hometown in the countryside. It was almost 2 days of travel. But he didn't mind. He was excited. This was a big opportunity. Before he left, his cousin gave him a warning. "Don't go to that place," he said. "I've heard strange stories about that college. People say weird things happen in the fields nearby." But Imran laughed. "Come on," he said. "I'm going there to study, not to hunt ghosts." As he was packing his small trunk, his father questioned his decision and whether it was safe or not. "Are you sure you want to do this, son?" He told his father he was going to be okay. He said goodbye to his family and left. He first took a horse carriage to the train station. It was bumpy and dusty. He was sweating by the time he reached the station. He waited hours for the train. It was late. There was nothing proper to eat, apart from some dry peanuts and water from a hand pump. He finally boarded the train and sat by the window and watched the green fields and villages fly past. After a long, tiring journey, he arrived at the station near the university. By now, the sun was setting, the sky was turning orange, then purple. He looked around, no restaurants, no shops, just small huts and farms. He walked towards the college gates. There, a local boy about his age was sitting on a wall. Imran asked, "Is there any place to eat nearby?" The boy pointed into the distance. "See that farm?" He said, "Behind it, there's a small food stall. Bit far though, maybe 20 minutes by foot." Imran hesitated. It was getting dark, but his stomach growled. He hadn't eaten properly all day. He thanked the boy, found his room, and put his bag inside. Then he started walking. The path was narrow, surrounded by tall grass and bushes. He could hear crickets, a frog croaking somewhere, the occasional dog bark in the distance. No people, no lights, just the sound of his own footsteps. Finally, he saw a lantern glowing behind the farm. It was the stall. An old man stood there. "Snacks?" the man asked. Imran nodded. "I'll have some chickpeas if you have any, please," he said. The man quietly turned around and began preparing something. Imran noticed something strange. The man kept his hands low, almost hidden under the counter. Imran leaned forward. The man passed him the snacks. Imran's eyes widened. The man's hands. They weren't hands. They were hooves, horse hooves. Thick, black, polished, not human. Imran stepped back, dropping the food. The old man didn't speak, just stared. Imran ran. He ran fast, back the way he came, but the fields looked different now. Every bush looked the same. He couldn't find the path. He was lost, but then he heard it. Clip-clop, clip-clop. A horse carriage. He turned around and saw it approaching. He waved his hands. The carriage stopped. Imran quickly climbed in, paid the driver. "Please take me to the university." The driver nodded. The horse started moving. The driver was chatty. "First time here?" he asked. "Yes," Imran said, breathing heavily. "You look shaken," Imran replied. "I saw something strange." He told the driver about the man at the stall and his hands. The driver chuckled. "His hands were like what?" he said. Then he lifted his own hands. The driver himself had hooves for hands, horse hooves. Just like the stall man. Imran screamed. Everything went dark. He woke up the next morning, lying on the steps of the university. The sun was rising. Birds were chirping. His shoes were muddy, but he was unharmed. He didn't know how he got there or who brought him back. He never saw that food stall again or that carriage. But the sound of hooves still wakes him up in the middle of the night till this day.